I have been married for 5 years. We are blessed with one baby boy. My husband has been good to us and even settles all the bills. I am a nurse by profession, though I am currently not working. So in April, my husband secured a permanent job at a certain university as an ICT manager. Woo, woo, go girl, promotion, more money. So one day I was tempted to go through his phone. I found a conversation which is muted and iko kwa archive, so I decided to go through it. It was a lady who works together with him at the same university. They have been chatting, love affairs, sending sex toys to my husband. Hey, seems like they're in a relationship or about to get into a relationship. So I cried. I'm sorry to say that, but I felt so bad. I confronted my husband and he apologized. Since then, my trust towards him is completely gone. Like yesterday, he called me going to the bank around 12 p.m. So in 1 hour time, he was going to, he said he was going back to work. I did not believe him. At around 2:50 p.m., I called him. He did not answer. I texted him, no reply. Until 3:50 p.m., that's when he called back. I just do not trust him anymore. I feel my heart is broken. After I questioned him, he said he wants to leave and rent his own house kwa sababu hatutaishi hivyo. Unfortunately, hakuenda, but he is mad at me. What is the solution for this? What's your take? Am I the problem? I am confused and stressed. No, you're not the problem. Somebody betrayed your trust. Your husband betrayed your vows, your trust, everything. He just brought it crumbling down. And you are allowed to grieve, you're allowed to be upset, you're allowed to feel whatever you are feeling because somebody has clearly wronged you, especially when they owed it to you to be loyal, faithful, and all of that. So no, you're not wrong for feeling what you're feeling. And he's also not wrong for not allowing you to grieve and be upset and do whatever it takes for you to come back to that trust, to rebuild that trust. I feel like it's up to you to decide what it is you want from this marriage. Like, do you want to stay in this marriage? Do you still want to be with this person? Because they have shown they're not completely remorseful. You know, they're even mad that you're still mad. They said sorry, you're supposed to get over it. So you decide what it is that you want. Do you want to stay with this person? Have they even broken off things with the person they were having an affair with? Like, what have they shown you that they are willing to do to gain back your trust other than accusing you and getting mad at you? Because this is clearly manipulation. How can you be mad that I am mad at you? You know, like, it makes absolutely no sense. So you decide, do you still want to be with this person, or do you want to forge your own path? Girl, you're a nurse. Like, do you want to get back to work? Do you want to just co-parent with this person? Question.
I think for me, the line was drawn in the sand a long time ago. When a person is sending sex toys to your partner, like, that's crazy. And him receiving them.
Where is he putting them? You know, like, where is he leaving them?
For me, everything is just
in the car.
Very problematic. Chatting, having love affairs. And this is done very intentionally because not only was the message or the conversation or the chat muted, it was also put in archives.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's very intentional. None of this is being done out of... There's no duty of care. There's nothing here other than the person wanting to have his cake and eat it. And this pretending to create this boundary with you of
even wanting to move out because, you know, you're asking, you know, because your heart, you're very hurt this person has done this to you, and now you're acting out, and instead of even assuring you or reassuring you,
he manipulating you.
Then let me move out, and then he doesn't move out. Why don't you take him up on his word?
It's shutting you down. You know how I've realized people create boundaries in such different ways. Whenever you say something to someone and they shut you down or they react a particular way, that is very negative, you never bring up that conversation
True.
again. You never talk about it again, and you don't even question them, because you know if you do, they will react the same way they reacted that time. And you don't want that. You don't want to be thrusted in that space of this person being as mean, or as the reaction, that the negativity that they brought to you. You don't want that. Guess what? That's a boundary they've created. You don't even know that's a boundary. People talk about creating boundaries as this very active thing of it has to be done a particular way, vocalized, verbalized, and so on and so forth. No, people create boundaries in so many different ways. And this is him creating a boundary. This is him telling you, you cannot question me about this thing. If you do question me about it, I will move out. I will leave you. And I will continue to do exactly what I want to do. But you can't bring it up. Why are you not creating boundaries of your own? Why do you have to be the damsel in distress? Why do you have to be the victim? At a point, you have to also choose whether this is something you're okay with. If not, then make the necessary decisions and take the necessary measures to get yourself out of the situation. Otherwise, what are we even doing here? If he wants to move out because he's been caught cheating and he doesn't even want to leave that relationship, let him move out. Start parking for him. It maybe ni kushinda ameshinda kupark. You know?
In fact, ask him. You had said you're moving
Yeah.
out. When are you moving out?
Teremka industrial area, nunua zile box za metal. Weka nguo zake, all his viragos. Put them in the box. Put them outside at the door. Let him start getting out. Why are you not creating boundaries for yourself? You see how this is additional to the fact that yes, you are in a bad situation. This is also you being and playing victim in a position and in a space where you need to be the hero of your own story. Not every day can you be saved by a stranger. No. The hero needs to be you sometimes. You need to be your own hero. So be your own hero and stop stressing us. Me, I'm stressed. Reading this has stressed me.